Hey you guys, so I'm watching this documentary on Netflix, and this lady who's a painter, she is talking about painting, and it made me think of my client I took care of when it became obvious I was getting gang stalked. And so she would draw paintings of like naked girls, right? Like her thing was like to draw like girls like in puberty. And my client that I had, he was a painter, and I would take him to like art classes. Like he like doing like live models, like naked models. And I'm like wondering if that's like a correlation between, I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm gonna get down to this and figure out why it started. But the thing is, so he was the second guy. Okay, so the first guy I took care of, he was Persian, and he was an old man, and I like lived at his house, and he was rich. Like he was a professor, he had money. And that and there I didn't know for sure if I was being gang stalked, but I just had a feeling. Like I started feeling like I was being watched. Like I felt like people were in his attic. Like, and I remember like even like having my ex-boyfriend like check in the attic because I just felt like the feeling of being watched. And then it wasn't till so then it didn't become obvious until my next client, who was also an old man, and he kind of like reminded me of the other client. And he had like the son had webcams, like nanny cams, like a bunch of nanny cams. And that's when it like really was obvious. Like it started becoming like really obvious, and they started doing like the electronic rape and so I don't know. I wonder if this has something to do with it. I'm gonna keep watching and like research and see why. So wish me luck. Okay, and also, so remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I had an art teacher in high school, and he would steal my paintings. Like he like stole I would turn them in and I would never get them back, and I'd be like, dude, like I worked hard on those, like that's creepy, why is he just keeping them? And so when I worked with the old man that was a painter, no, okay, he came into my life twice, right? Like once when I tried going to college, I swear to God, he was dressed as a woman, he was dressed as an old woman as the professor. Like, so that was really creepy and freaked me out. And then the second time, he was he was the instructor at a class that I took my patient to. Okay, so that was obviously like really weird. And then every dream I've had, like I've had a couple dreams about the world ending, like the apocalypse, and they both have to do with paintings. Like, and that professor guy, the teacher, he was in one of them. So I don't know what the hell painting has to do with anything. So I don't know. And also my patient, he would always ask me, he would be like, so have you been painting yet? Are you painting? Like every time I would get there, that's the first thing he would ask me. how's your painting going? And every time I would tell him, no, I don't do painting, I'm not good at it. So, maybe like one of my drawings, like, because I am very like intuitive, so maybe like one of my paintings in high school, like, I don't know, maybe it like was telling about something and like I got put on a watch list for it or something. I don't know.